Lil Speedy is for sure one of the youngest crash outs making waves in the Chicago drill scene right now. After joining the notorious Bloodhound gang, Speedy has proven himself as a top shooter for his crew, with an alleged 3 bodies under his belt in just under a year. From backdooring his closest friends to beefing with his own cousin, Speedy's story is one full of betrayal, violence, and bloodshed.
I'm crashing out all the way.
Speedy has nobody's out. He's not from Bloodhound.
Then what they did, I had to pay the consequence.
Chicago police are investigating the shooting death today of a 15-year-old boy.
Don't hesitate, no, I'm blow. I'm up 3, I need some more. I play ball like I'm a pro.
The shooting happened just before 8:30 in the city's Woodlawn neighborhood. Be dead. His ass keep trolling. When the next time I see his mama face gonna be split open on my dead cousin.
Lil Speedy, also known as Bloodhound Lil Speedy, was born in the heart of Chicago's South Side, specifically the 79th block, which is commonly known as Drill City. He grew up in a tough environment, surrounded by gang culture all his life, and eventually became a product of that environment. Later down the line, he joined the Bloodhounds, one of the deadliest cliques in Chicago, formed by members of Drill City and MTV. But his street ties go deeper than just the block he lived on. His father, Speedy from MOE, was reportedly killed around 2012, leaving a young Lil Speedy to carry on his father's legacy and keep his name alive. After the deaths of close friends like Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Speedy turned up in the streets harder than ever, doing it in memory of his fallen members. He's frequently compared to Lil Jeff, as both share that gritty, unapologetic, and crash-out persona. Some even say he's the reincarnation of Lil Jeff. Tracks like 9 Block Finest and his feature on Not on Nothing with Rel Vert show he's not just a one-hit wonder, he might really be next up. However, not everyone agrees. His rival Fully Chop, part of the younger generation of PGF, claims Speedy isn't even really Bloodhound and is just trying to fit in. Fully Chop even alleged that he robbed Speedy's pipe, trying to expose him as someone who's not truly about that life.
Damn, when did y'all get beef with Bloodhound?
Y'all gotta clear that up.
Because
he's not from
Bloodhound.
This go to Bloodhound and just stand right there, take a picture and leave.
They really mad about this. Look. They really mad about this.
Oh my God.
About that. The streets are buzzing about 2 major incidents. First, there's his alleged role in backdooring up-and-coming rapper Lil Queso, who was shot on December 3rd, 2024, near 67th and Parnell. This situation blew up on social media, with claims that Speedy and others set up Lil Queso, luring him into a trap. What made it worse was that the two had been close and were seen together in multiple videos, proof that in the streets you can never be too sure who your real friends are. After Queso's death, Speedy allegedly went live singing a Bloodhound Lil Jeff song, bragging about being up 3.
I want a phone. Spinning rain, sleep and snow, don't hesitate, no, I'm a blow. I'm up 3, I need some more. I play ball like I'm a pro. The last was just free throws.
And speaking of trust issues, there's also the explosive beef with his cousin, Q50 with Lil 50, another young rapper from the same scene who used to be close with both Queso and Speedy. Their relationship fell apart over street disputes, with Q50 and Fully Chop publicly dissing Speedy, claiming he's not really Bloodhound and is just using the name to gain clout. Q50's dissees painted Speedy as a wannabe, accusing him of writing the gang's name without putting in real work.
He used to sit in the back seat in the middle of the seat and get his gun took every time. Never blew when they got in the shootout. His ass.
Oh my dear mother. He was in the middle every time we hop in traffic. He in the middle.
But things turned darker after Q50 was killed just 48 hours after his interview with DJU-TV. The two had fallen out after Q50 allegedly stole Speedy's pipe. It escalated when Q50 and Fully Chop allegedly shot up Lil Speedy's house and then posted about it, with Fully Chop taunting Speedy online asking, "What happened to your house?" The beef had officially crossed the line. The younger generation of rappers seems to grow more extreme each year. Being family no longer guarantees safety. The cycle of dissing, mocking rivals, even the deceased, has become entertainment for a new generation of fans. Speedy allegedly went live trolling, saying he was smoking Q50, and even posted up on Instagram at the exact spot where Q50 was killed. In another post he wrote, "I told you to be in Point Gang and watch out for them ninjas." Fans were shocked, especially considering their blood ties. This sparked major backlash, especially from Q50's sister Jada, who was reportedly raising money for her brother's funeral. According to street rumors, she turned around and put that same money on Speedy's head in retaliation for his disrespect, escalating the feud into even more dangerous territory.
I give y'all 24 hours, and that's 20K on somebody's head. I give y'all last 24 hours. I bet y'all whoever did whatever be killed. I'm done talking now. On my dead cousin, y'all know I'm not no bap when I put anything on somebody's head. And Speedy ass keep trolling, it's gonna be 30K on his head, and I bet you he be dead by tonight. His ass keep trolling, his ass gonna be dead. His ass keep trolling, when the next time I see his mama face gonna be split open on my dead cousin.
Some argue Speedy is just playing the drill game, where dissing fallen ops is common, but others, especially Q50's supporters, see it as a deep betrayal of family. We've seen it before, young artists rising from the trenches, turning pain into power and street buzz into something real. But it all depends on one thing, whether he chooses to stay in the streets or finally lock in on the music. Because if he does, he might just be the youngest person putting on for the Chicago drill scene.